Hello, and welcome to a quick demo of the Streamline integration in Slack. I'm going to demo a couple of key use cases on how you can use Streamline and Slack together to consolidate your legal requests. Let's get into it. So our first use case is the most common, which is just converting a direct message into a Streamline request. So here, Sophia's asked me to review an MSA, and she direct messaged me. I'm going to hit the More Actions and create a request in Streamline. And you can think of this as I'm creating a request on her behalf in Streamline. So here I'm just going to pick the request type, which is an MSA review. That's going to load the MSA review form. It's going to pass in her message in the description. I can optionally append some information on her behalf, or I can just leave it blank and just simply hit submit. When I hit submit, the Streamline integration is going to notify both of us in the direct message that MSA review number 1314 was created in Streamline. And now Sophia can go in and add the information to that request. Now it's important to note, Slack has some limitations in direct messages, so we can notify her of the request creation, but in order to provide the request details, upload attachments, she's going to need to click the actions here, which will redirect her into Streamline to now go in and fill in the rest of her information. Now, we also have some other options in Slack because comments here are invisible, but we do have this comment button here. And what this will do is that any comment typed in here will post in both Slack and Streamline. So if I use the comment action, it's going to notify me in Slack that this comment happened, but it's also going to notify me in Streamline that that same comment was typed here as well. So if we want comment visibility from our Slack messages, be sure you use the comment button because that's a way that we can tell Slack to post in both places. The second use case is I'm a business requester. I just want to fill out something in Streamline and I can be anywhere in Slack. And here I can just use the / command. So if I start typing in /Streamline, the create a request command will come up. If I click on this, this is going to show me an overlay with all my request forms in Streamline. So if I want to fill out a vendor onboarding form, that's going to give me a redirect option to continue to Streamline. And it's going to bring me right to the new vendor form where I can fill out my request in Streamline. So if you don't remember where to go, teaching them the / command will give them an easy way to redirect themselves to the right form in Streamline. Third use case, if I'm a requester or I'm an assignee and I already typed something in Slack that I realize, oh, I need to put this into Streamline, I can simply target my own message, use the create a request action, and say, oh, meant to put this in. This is a general question. It's going to pass the information from my Slack message here, and I can append any additional information, reminder to myself, and I can pick a department, send that over to Streamline. And that's going to create the request for me in Streamline. So the last use case, if I have an Ask Go-to-Market channel where people submit questions in a channel and legal answers them and might need to convert some of those to tickets, we have a couple of different options here. Here, for example, Sophia needs an NDA for Acme, so I can use the create a request to choose the NDA form. I can optionally fill in some information on her behalf, or I can just submit. That's going to create the NDA request, number 1317, just like it did in a direct message. However, because we're in a channel, we have some additional capabilities with the syncing of comments. So if I want to let Sophia know, I created this request for you in Streamline, Sophia will get notified in Slack, but also this information will sync back to the Streamline request. So here I see the Slack comment, and if I respond in Streamline, this will go back to Slack. So in both places, I see the comment reflected, and it gives me visibility to both the requester and the legal team working in Streamline to be able to have that communication. Again, this is only if you have an Ask GTM channel where you have that visibility on both sides, but it's a really cool use case that captures some additional functionality and back and forth in Slack. Another neat thing I can do in a channel is I can ask the Streamline Knowledge Bot questions. So in this case, I have the Streamline Knowledge Bot set up in this channel. I want to know some information that's available in our knowledge base. So when I submit this, I see that the Knowledge Bot can check its sources. And now the Knowledge Bot has returned back the information that's the answer to my question. So it's another way that we can increase utility in like an Ask Go-to-Market channel and bring in the power of Streamline and the Knowledge Bot in one place. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you have any questions.